I don't know if you can hear me, but it's like 7:30ish a.m. I'm gonna make some breakfast. So I have been working from home for a call center for like 3 or 4 weeks. But I've been having system issues. I'm guessing it's because I live out here. But it's been good enough to do the calls, or so I thought. They started docking my pay whenever I wasn't connected, even though I've been arguing with them because, like, it'll say that I'm not connected while I'm on a call. I had only been sleeping for like 2 hours, an hour and a half for like the past week and a half every night. And I think I've realized that it is mainly due to stress. So I have to start. I'm about to head down to the office after I make my breakfast. And I'm going to get my laptop out so I can work on my stuff while I'm trying to get out of their stuff so I can get paid right. So, I started blogging, and I'm really hoping that I can get that still going, that I can keep it going. I've got most of my posts like scheduled out, so it's really awesome because I'm like all ready. So now, we're gonna gather all of our stuff and head down to the office. Hello vlog, how are you guys doing? I'm chilling. I got down there to my office only to find out that my computer is actually broken, so they are sending me a new one, and I don't get it till Monday, so I'm kind of not jobless, but like not, I guess I'm like off work till Monday. Hang on. Okay, so I already recorded this video, but there was a really loud fan in the background, and I'm hoping it's gone now. So yeah, I'm hoping it's not this fan, because this fan's like keeping me cool. This is my desk, and it is a mess right now, but I wanted to show you guys because, well, I've got to get some work done today. I want to show you guys what my desk is about, and yeah, it was just recently brought into here. I'm excited because I haven't had this desk set up for like more than 3 days now, but before that it was in there, and I was sort of like in this closet thing. I liked it, don't get me wrong, but like this is so much different and better, so I'm loving it. So this is like my book setup, because I write books and I read them because books. But this top shelf has the books that I have to read soon. Well, not soon, but the books that I haven't read yet. You've got the Rebel King. You've got the Rebel King by Kennedy Ryan. I'm going to be checking this one out and writing a review on it on my blog, along with the Six of Crows by, hang on, Leah, I'm blinded from the light, but by Leah Bardugo. I really hope I did not just butcher your name. I apologize. Okay, and then The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I'm going to read this one next. And then there is The Boys of Brayshaw. I've had this book, I want to say going on like 5 or 6 months now, and I still haven't read it. The other ones I just recently got in, along with that one. I've had these two for a minute. So these are the books that I've already read that have to be reviewed on my blog, except for this one. That's just Edgar Allan Poe. But there is If I Stay. That one will be up on my blog soon. My reviews will be like spoiler a lot, because I want to get in depth not only about like the books themselves and the stories, but also about like the writing process, like how it looks and the way it flows. I want to dive deep into those, and I'm pretty sure I can get them on blog form before I can YouTube them, because it's very difficult to do this YouTube thing sometimes. But oh, then I have It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Now, I had this like Colleen Hoover splurge minute because I live about 30 minutes away from the Bookworm Box, and so that's one of the closest bookstores that I have. And so yeah, that's where I get a lot of my books. And I recently got the Barnes & Noble app, and that's where I got these books. So I'm probably going to be doing both. But I have the It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I love this book. And I know there's like a lot of controversy around Colleen Hoover and her books, but that book right there, as someone that has experienced that, okay. And then up next is Verity by Colleen Hoover. This book, if I ever get a therapist, my therapist is going to know about this book, because this book is wild, and the twists and the turns, man. But yes, I will be posting blog post reviews on these. Now this one is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. This is the only book that I could not finish that I will be reviewing. Obviously, I will not be reviewing the full story because I don't know it, because I can't get past this book. I don't know why, it's just I can't do it. It reminds me of my ex. Okay, so then there's Slammed by Colleen Hoover. If you do not like slam poetry, do not go for this book. I like slam poetry, but it's still different reading it versus hearing it live. And this book is very, from like chapter 2. And so if you don't like that, don't do it to yourself. And then down here are my like current favorites. I guess they've been here a while. Alice in Wonderland. Yes. Harry Potter. Duh. The story. It could have had everything. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Eventually, I will do a full review on this book, but until I can pull myself together enough to do it, I won't. And then down here, like I said, I've got the Edgar Allan Poe Selected Tales and Poems. I love this. 10 out of 10. Just grab it, read a random poem or tale. Okay, and then down here are current reads. I'm currently reading Wuthering Heights because I know I'm illiterate. I know I talk weird, and I know that despite the fact that I was raised to talk like this, it ain't the proper way. But still, this confuses us. And I'm trying to get through it. I really am, because I do want to get into the classic literature to where I can read it and understand it and like it better, because some classic literature I fucking love. Like, and then some it's like, I'm trying. So here we are with that. And then for the nights that I can't handle that, I've got Where the Crawdads Sing. This book, I'll get into that later. And then I have my book, which I am currently rewriting, but I'm also doing a giveaway over on my TikTok. So, of this version. And then the new one whenever it comes out. But this version is not grand. I will say that. Okay, and then I've got all of my witchy books. Now, here comes the point in my channel where I'm going to go ahead and say it right now in the video. If you do not like witchcraft, like if it rubs you wrong, go ahead and click away. I do not want to put that energy on you if you do not want it. I do not want you to watch a video that has witchcraft in it if you do not want that. Just please go ahead and click away. Find another really awesome video. Doesn't even have to be mine. There's really cool videos out there. Now, if you're still here and you genuinely despise witchcraft and the practices around it, please do not waste your energy commenting, because I don't care. Okay? I cannot care. I don't give a... Moving on. If you are here to learn about it though, or you're just curious, or you just don't give a fuck, hi. So, the books that I'm currently working with to build my own grimoire, or Book of Shadows, whatever you want to call it. I've got all these little herbal cards and crystal cards with all the information to put into here. And then I've got a spell a day. I've got Astrology for Real Life, a workbook for beginners. I've got the Good Spell book, which, I mean, it's beautiful. It has, like, magical cures, love charms, and other practical sorcery. Now, please understand, if you ever do any sort of love magic, please don't be a dick about it. Please don't, like, put a spell on some fucking stranger to, like, fall in love with you, because that's ridiculous and pathetic. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you and a mutual person consent to doing a love spell together to amplify y'all's love for each other, go for it. But do not make a victim out of somebody. That's so pathetic. Okay? And then there's the Green Witch, which is your complete guide to the natural magic of herbs, flowers, essential oils, and more. This one's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, and it's got, you know, the crystals and, you know, all the balms and everything, and essential oils. It's pretty good. I will do some reviews on this eventually. And then there is Let That Shit Go. This is a workbook for releasing a lot of pent up stuff. And then I've got the Satanic Witch, which is actually a really good one. I do not like the color pink, but I'm so glad this book is in pink, and I don't know how to explain that. And then I've got the Complete Guide to Astrology, Understanding Yourself, Your Signs, and Your Birth Chart. Now, the reason is because here recently, I've really been diving back into, like, witchcraft and practicing and native magic like my grandmother taught me. But I was never, like, fully taught. So I'm kind of just learning. So yeah, and then I've got the Complete Book of Witchcraft, which is actually my mom's. And hi, Mom. I love you. I miss you. Even though I just saw you like 45 minutes ago, I miss you. So yeah, I've got your book. It's safe. And hi, Dad. And so yeah, this is my book that I've been reading on to really work. And you know, it's got like the little signs and everything you might need to know. And it's beautiful. And then I've got the two, what I call these creation books. They're not, they're coloring books, but, they're coloring books. But, yeah, so these are coloring books with characters in them that you can't really just, like, find everywhere. Like, look at this person. Look at that. That one body with all the heads plus their own head. Like, it's pretty, okay? And I know there's, like, real names for half of these. But then there's things like these, okay? And I'm like, come on. Imagine like a little book. All with characters, okay? It's a creation book. I make characters from it. But yeah, that is my desk setup for my books. And then I do have, let me go ahead and do this real quick. Hang on. Ignore my lasagna in the corner, sorry. But I do have this drawer, which is like my pencils, pens, map colors, Sharpies, highlighters, stapler, sticky notes, all in it. So yeah, that is my desk, and I will be spending like the next few hours at it, either working on, well actually shifting between working on Alon, the book that's coming out, rewriting reflections, or working on my blog. So yeah, or working on uploading this video. So yeah, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you're excited for more content now that I'm actually able to do this shit. And be sure to subscribe if you want more. And be sure to go check out my TikTok for that giveaway, because I'm excited and I think you guys should be excited too. I mean, shit, why not? Love you guys. Bye!